Yo, what is up guys, Dar here. I'm back with another commentary today, and as you guys can see, I'm using Ready Up Live's gameplay again. I want to thank Green Skull for letting me use this so much, and Minolta. They're letting me use this gameplay, and I could kind of talk over my thoughts and armor I want to see in Halo 5. So, first off, I really want to see a lot more flaming armor effects like they introduced in Halo 3. They had flaming armor for only Bungie employees in Halo 3, and then in Halo Reach they had blue flames. And they had, if you had the legendary edition of Reach, you had just normal flames. I really want to see more of those armors. I feel like we were lacking them in Halo 4 and in MCC. I feel like in MCC too, they could have added, flaming armor if you got the game day one or something like that. And I really want to see more cool armor effects like that. Especially they had in Reach. They had like the electricity, inclement weather, and they had like the stink flies around your Spartan and stuff. And I really like that. I really love cool armor effects that diversify yourself from the other Spartans. And I feel like from a distance, it's kind of hard to tell if someone has a different armor except their helmet. But in especially Halo 3, it's kind of hard to tell what armor they have on, because you're shooting them, you can't really tell. But this to add more customization, I feel like you should have flames, and you have cooler armor pieces and stuff. I really do like Halo 5's armor pieces. I feel like they're really cool. But in Halo 5 and Halo 4, it's kind of hard to tell when you're shooting someone what armors they have on just by looking at it. You could only tell the helmet, like I said before. But I really want to see things that diversify players. I want to see people just running around with flames and stuff. And I think it would also be really cool if you could it wouldn't really make any sense gameplay wise or canon wise or anything, but that'd be cool if you could have a Spartan without his helmet, or her without his or her helmet. But if you get shot in the head, it's still it doesn't affect your damage in any way. But I think it'll be really cool, because in ODST firefight you could take off Romeo's helmet. You could take off you can't take off the rookie's helmet, obviously. You could take off Dare's helmet, Buck's helmet. I thought that was a really cool thing, and that'd be cool if you could kind of customize your own face and kind of change it around and change your hair color and stuff like that, and kind of run around without a helmet. I think that'd be really cool. I don't know if anyone would really be into that, but I think that'd be really cool. Flaming non-helmet guy, your guy has flames on his head, or lightning around his head or something without a helmet. I thought that would be a really cool idea. I just thought of it a few nights ago. I was like, oh, that'd be really cool. And I haven't really heard anyone make a video on that, and more more interesting armors. I really want to see that in Halo 5. I want to see only 343 employees have special types of helmets, and no, not special types of armor effects. I want to see more of those mainly. And I also want to see cooler armors, like this armor right here that you get for beating MCC on Legendary, and that you unlocked in the beta, the Helio Skrill armor. I love that. It reminds me so much of Hayabusa, especially on the arms. I love that. I'd be rocking that armor all day. Mainly the chest and the arms. I thought those were really cool. But I really want to see just more unique armors, and armors that you haven't seen in any other Halo game before, because I feel like they have the ability to do that. They could do that in Reach and add a bunch of different armor effects for dying and just walking around. I thought that would be a really cool idea to add into Halo 5, because I feel like Halo 5 is on next gen. You can add so many more things to the armors, and it's cool armor effects. And I really want to see dynamic camos too on your guns. I think that would be really cool. And this dynamic kind of things on your armor. Maybe things you could have an antenna on your armor, and minor things like that. I really love the customization aspect of Halo Reach. That's one thing I think Halo Reach really brought to the table that was better than most of the Halo games. The customization was just far beyond any other Halo game, and I love the way the Spartans looked in Halo Reach. It was gritty and more militaristic. But I feel like they should kind of take things from previous Halo games that really worked, and yeah, I think that's what they should do. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm out. Peace.
人に忘れてしまったよ